Hello everybody, TGL here, back with another Brawlhalla guide, and today we're going to be doing bow. This weapon's kind of crazy, I'm going to be honest. I've been playing it for a bit just to get a feel for it, so here we go. This is the basics guide for bow, by the way, so if you've been playing bow for a while, this probably won't help you too much, but there might be something that you can still learn, so stick around. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to go over is approach options on bow, because I always go over these first, because they're so important. People don't really think about approach options when they're playing a weapon, but they are probably the most important thing you can know about a weapon. So, for bow, we got D-Light. Obviously, D-Light's pretty much bow's like most popular approach option, because it's just so good. It's such a safe move, it's such a good move, it covers a ton of area. It's just pretty solid. It can lead into a ton of different stuff, like D-Light Cider, D-Light N-Light, and D-Light Nair. It just hits into everything. I meant to do the Nair there. Okay, alright. There we go. A nice little D-Light Nair. But it leads into a ton of stuff. It's very good. But if you want to get into like big damage combos, if you want to get a nice little approach option for that, you do Sidelight. Because Sidelight sets up into your bigger strings, like stuff like that. It can lead into a lot, but if you want to actually get in very fast, you're going to want to do D-Light. If you're already close in and you want to get a combo started, Sidelight. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Bow is pretty much a straightforward weapon, I'm going to be honest. It's not super complex, but that's what makes it good. It just works how it works, and it's nice and easy to pick up. So if you're just starting out, highly recommend bow. Alright, next thing we're going to go over is your basic combos that you need to know for bow. This is combos and strings, by the way. First thing we're going to go over is Sidelight, D-Light, Cider. Such a good, nice little string there. It has pretty decently low stun frames. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word there for a second, but it's pretty good. It has one dodge frame if you hit it right. That is ridiculous. Sometimes it doesn't hit that way, just because, you know, it just doesn't sometimes, but it's pretty dang good. It can also lead into stuff like downer off stage, if I can hit it right. That was bad. Alright, there you go. You kind of have to fast fall into the downer, by the way, if you're going to be trying to hit that. You just kind of got to press down on the stick. Not too much, because then you'll fall into the stage, but yeah, it's a nice little thing you can do. It's a pretty good combo. It kills pretty early, because it can gimp very easily. Pretty solid. Next thing is the stuff we went over earlier, the D-Light into Nair, and then the D-Light into Cider and stuff like that, because you can lead into it mid-combo. So like if you hit your D-Light after your Sidelight, then you can mix it up with stuff like Sidelight. You can mix it up with stuff like Nair, all that good stuff. Pretty simple, pretty easy, nice little combos. Once again, bow, pretty simple. All the basics that you know, you can string together, and then you can get that to work. Like with your N-Light, with your Nair, I meant to say, you can just kind of put things together with that. And then with your Cider, you can go and put things together with that, like the down air and stuff like that. And then with the N-Light, the N-Light's probably the one you can't get most out of, but you can definitely sneak in some combos with the N-Light. I think N-Light's the safest option, because you kind of just stay where you're at, but it also has like the least amount of combo potential, but that's just how it is, I guess. Okay, so next thing we're going to go over is kill options, and the first thing we're going to do is D-Light recovery. Pretty simple, pretty easy. It actually isn't that simple and not very easy. I don't know why I said that. D-Light recovery is a very weird kill option for bow, because it has to be very precise with it, or else sometimes it just won't hit right, like that. If you see, you have to be in like the perfect range to hit the recovery, because if you're too close, you'll just go straight through them. And if you're too far, obviously you'll miss the D-Light. Okay, well, D-Light has ridiculous range, so it's hard to miss, but yeah. It's pretty good. So if you do get too close, then you just can't hit it. So keep in mind when you're trying to go for the D-Light recovery, try and be far away, just to make sure it hits, you know. Next thing we're going to go over, D-Light Cider. It won't kill as early as D-Light recovery, but you can, if you like going off stage, you can try to hit some stuff off that. Another thing you can do is nice little D-Light into Nair, and then try to hit a recovery off that. Okay, or just D-Light Nair. That works too. But yeah, if they're lower on percent, you can do a D-Light Nair, and then just try to hold them in the air, and then recovery. Pretty simple. But for bow, it doesn't really have too many kill options, if I'm being honest. I mean, I say that, it doesn't have too many kill combos. Its moves just kind of hit very hard. So if you can hit stuff like down airs and nairs off stage, you're big chillin'. But if you struggle to hit stuff like that, like just lone moves like that, it might be a little hard to kill for you. I could recommend D-like recovery. That's a good kill combo. But yeah, most of the way you're gonna kill is just throwing out moves off stage like that, throwing out stuff, and just hoping it works, you know. Because with Bow, it doesn't have too many kill combos besides D-like recovery and D-like nair, but it's all the other options it has kill pretty dang good. So killing with Bow shouldn't be too much of a problem, especially because Bow is blessed with things like with good SIGs. It's also blessed with one of the strongest, if not the strongest, ground pound in the game. So that's pretty dang good. So it kills pretty easy. Most of the way you're going to be killing is off stage, but that's just how Bow works. It trades off insane range and stuff like that for killing power, even though it's still pretty good at that. But yeah, Bow's pretty good right now, if you haven't noticed, so take advantage while you can. Okay, so you were probably hearing me talking about killing off stage a lot with Bow, and you're probably wondering, well, how do I play off stage with Bow? Basically, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use your aerials as much as possible, because your aerials are insane on Bow. With down air, they can kind of poke ledge like that if you space it right, and it can kind of just poke the ledge. So if someone's down there, it's very hard for them to get up when you're just using your down air like this. You can also side air onto ledge like that. And with your recovery, Bow recovery is one of the best in the game, or at least in my opinion, because the hitbox for it is literally above you. Like, let me look at this. How do I go back? There we go. Okay. What the heck just happened? All right. Well, that wasn't a very good example because I guess the freeze glitch thing happened. But yeah, with Bow, its recovery is so good because it's all above you. That's where your hitbox is, all above you. If you turn on your hitbox goes entirely above your hurtbox, which basically means if you're recovering on ledge like this, there's nothing most weapons can do about it except another bow or blasters. Like, weapons that have range like that can beat it, but it's still very hard to punish. Like, weapons like guitars kind of can't do anything. Weapons like sword can do stuff, but it's not too easy. But Bow is just so good off stage. It's such a good weapon. You can always throw out nairs and stuff like that, just in case. Let me turn off this hurt boxing because it's kind of annoying. But Bow off stage, basically just recovery, down airs, side airs. That's all you really need. Down air, if you're on stage and trying to camp out like that, you can also hit into combos and then try to finish it with down air like that. I mean, I missed, but you get the point. So off stage with Bow, pretty easy, pretty fun. I will say Bow is a fun weapon just to mess around with because it's so good, you feel like you're invincible. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any more questions, let me know in the comments. I will try my best to help. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, all the good stuff, because it helps me out a lot. And, you know, you don't want to miss any more guides. Plus, I will be making advanced guides once I finish all the basics guides. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. I make funny moments videos as like my main source of content. So check those out if you want, I guess. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.